guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing another passive income report, and if you watched my last one you'll know that I said I would do these quarterly until it became sort of large enough to warrant a monthly income report, and lo and behold, in this month I've made more than I made in the last 3 months previously combined. So I figured it makes sense to just do a quick update and show you guys all the passive income that I've made this month. I do want to say thank you because a lot of the passive income wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for you guys. So if you have used my referral links down below, if you've used my affiliate links, or if you've purchased my budgeting spreadsheet, thank you so much. And also it's just worth mentioning, I do now have Instagram and Twitter, so if you want to get in touch and chat, then do give me a follow. The links are down below, and yeah, so let's jump straight in. Okay, so first things first, let's start with the dividends. If you've watched my previous videos, you'll know that I'm trying to grow like a dividend portfolio, and there are loads of people who seem to think that I choose my stocks that I invest in purely based on the month that they pay out in. And I just want to clarify, that's not true. That's not what I do. I pick the companies based on the fact I want to invest in them, but I also check the months. There will be some months where I'm gonna have lower income, and I'm okay with that. So June is one of those months where I don't have as many sort of dividends, but I was surprised actually because I wasn't quite sure when my 2 ETFs would pay out, and 2 of them paid out this month. So let's look at the dividends. So I got a dividend from Secure Income, which was 20p. So rich. Then I had one from the FTSE 100, which was 55p, and one from FTSE All World Dividend, which was 97p. So all in all, in total, this month I have made £1.72 from dividends. Now, considering I've only got 1,000 invested in that portfolio, I think that's pretty good. So I'm really happy with that. And then let's just jump into the semi-passive one. Again, if you've watched my previous video, I've included things like the apps that make me money on here, but I've separated them out so that we can have like a view of what's fully passive, and then these which are like semi-passive, I call them. So one of the ones I had last time was the app where you just scan your receipts, and this one is the Vox Pop app, which I have a video on if you want to know. It's basically like they ask you a question and you just film yourself giving them the answer and they pay you. So this month I did get a payout of £10.69 from that app. Next one is the bank interest. I did get a little bit less this month than I have in previous months, and that's because the bank account that I use, which is Marcus by Goldman Sachs, actually lowered their interest rates. So whereas I would previously get like between £1 and £1.10, this time I got 94p. But that's fine, that's still something. And as I build my savings in there, and I will be building cash savings, obviously that will grow. But this at the moment is purely from doing my interest rate hack, which I've got a video about if you want to watch that. Then the next one, I'm gonna jump ahead and then come back, but you see this one here in yellow, and the reason it's in yellow, it's because although I've earned that money, I'm not going to get paid it until August, but I wanted to do this as like an earnings report for now. If I start to have loads of different streams where, you know, I earn them one month and get paid another, and then it gets too confusing, I'll change things around. But for now, I'm just going to report it in the month that I earn it in. So the thing in yellow is actually Amazon affiliates, and I've made £3.40 from that, and that's basically from where I've recommended books and stuff down in my description box, and people have purchased them. I've made a small commission, and that's come up to £3.40. So the next 3, I got all 3 on the same day, which was on the 2nd of June. And it was just really bizarre because all 3 happened at the same time. But they are Trading 212 referral shares. Again, that's when someone uses my link down below to sign up to Trading 212, and we both get a free share. So you can see here I got 3 different shares worth about £25. So you can see £24.90 down below, which was really cool. Next item on the list is Etsy. So again, I don't push this very much, but I do sell my budgeting spreadsheet on Etsy, and I've made £5.60 from that, well £5.59 from that this month, which has been awesome. Annoyingly, Etsy do take quite a few fees, so the more I've sold, the more I've realized like how many fees they actually take. So I may or may not explore other selling options. A few people have recommended other sites, but for now it's going to be Etsy, and I will be making more things to sell on Etsy, and it would be great to hear from you, you know, if there's things that you would find useful. I did also share my friend's tax dividend spreadsheet in my dividend tax video, so if you're interested in that, you can check that out as well. But if there's anything specific that you think I could create that would be useful for you, you know, I'm pretty good with Excel and I am an accountant, so if there's anything that you would find helpful, let me know. And I'm always going to make sure that things I sell are really cheap, because I think when people want to get on top of their finances and, you know, get out of debt and, you know, be on this journey to financial freedom, I don't think it's fair to be asking for a lot of money from people for things. Anyway, I'm waffling, so let's get back to this. So the next two items on the list are also trading 212 shares, and they come up to a total of 27.51. I think trading 212 is pretty good for the free shares because they all seem to be in the region of sort of £9 to £10, which you'll see when I get to the free trade ones, they tend to be more like around the £5 mark. And they do have a small amount of like more expensive shares that you can get, you know, but as with anything, your chances of getting the bigger shares are slimmer. But yeah, for some reason, free trade tends to be more around the £5 mark, and trading 212 seems to be more around the £10 mark. So the next one is a free trade share, and that was a share that was worth £4.13. And the next one was a trading 212 share worth £9.54. The next one, I didn't include this on my last video, but I did have a few people ask me in the comments why I wasn't including this, because it is technically completely passive income. The way I'm getting this is purely through just paying for things with my credit card, and that is Sainsbury's points. So if you've watched a couple of my old videos, I do use the American Express Nectar card, and through that, essentially just by using my Amex, I'm earning Nectar points for Sainsbury's, which basically get me money off. So this month I'm counting the points that I've spent in Sainsbury's, not the ones that I've earned. So this month I got £17.50 off of my shop in Sainsbury's, just purely through the points I've earned through using my Amex, which is amazing. So the next three are free trade shares. You can see here they are again under £5, but they do sum up to £10.93, which is great. And the final two are again trading 212 shares, which came up to £19 altogether. Now, this is, to me, it's just incredible. I'm so happy with this. I have no words. So all in all, the fully passive side of things came up to £123.44. Now that does include the dividends. With the dividends, it's £125.16, which is incredible. You know, not every month will be like this, especially since I think there's a limit of how many free trading 212 shares I can get. So my link will always work for you guys, but I believe there's a limit of 20 free shares on trading 212 when you're referring people. So there will be a time when this runs out. But free trade, it's unlimited free shares, and at the moment you'll notice that it says you have to email me to get a free trade link, and I've been talking to free trade and they are planning to improve that and make it more efficient. So hopefully that will mean that a link will come along and you can just put a link down below. So all in all, you can see here I made £134. So what I wanted to do is just add up separately my trading 212 and my free trade income. So from trading 212 this month, I made £80.95p, which is just crazy. And from free trade, I've made £24.60. So all in all from referrals, that's £105. And the full total you can see here is £135.85, which completely massively beats last month's one. It's basically double, more than double what I made in the last 3 months prior to this combined. So I'm so happy with it, and focusing on growing it is going to be amazing, and it just makes me really excited. Do let me know in the comments below if you have other ways of making passive income. I would love to learn from you and, you know, add to this, and hopefully you'll help the people who are watching the video and looking at the comments below to learn more things about making passive income. So do leave a comment down below if there is anything. And again, thank you so much for supporting my channel in the way that you do, and yeah, enjoy the rest of your day. See you in the next video. Bye.